Silent search. I have this one. Drone, begin search.
You should be able to find Abby Tran somewhere nearby. Time to put an end to Abby Tran's dealings with Clan Kelly. Take her out.
Our ass. Fucking hell!
I'll be thorough, yeah? I'll have a look.
Fuck face!
What the hell?
Keep looking. It's clear. Moving on. Clear. I'll look somewhere else.
Giving me the runaround, asshole!
Oh my God, I hope everyone is okay. No.
Spread out. We'll find him. Don't see anything here.
Well, Abby Tran won't be brokering any drug shipments in that state.
Great work. Kronos X was on the verge of becoming a huge problem. You've saved lives by keeping it off the streets.
We cut Clan Kelly off from their supplier too. That means less money for them. That's good for everyone.
We're not done by a long shot. But this is a step in the right direction.
I'm not bragging, but I think I'm doing pretty damn good fighting with DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Thank you, sir. I think.
You'll get used to the robot's funny way of talking. He has a good mental heart.
Shit, bollocks.
Once again, we remind us. To remain indoors during high-risk hours.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Begin lockdown.
Hacked vehicle identified. Searching for the source.
Auto drive.
Of course. Sure thing, okay. Okay, but... Yeah, of course.
This dead human downloaded lines of code from the Black Cab network mere moments before dying. It appears the network has been tampered with, and poorly. This code is amateurish, crammed in there like a pack of crayons in a dim child's nose. There's even a comment attached to the code.
What does it say?
No words, just bit strings, gibberish, and not enough of it to compile any useful data.
So this means what? Some hacker is controlling the city's black cabs and killing civilians?
Exactly, but I need more data to be sure.
We better track down some other cabs in operation. The more of these bit strings we collect, the more info we can get on this hacker and where they're operating.
Of course. God damn it, yeah, okay.
Huh? Oh, Mum will love this.
Okay, but... Sure thing, I'll try. Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, but... All right, I hear you. Sure thing, okay.
What do you have, Buckley?
The same crude code with bit strings in a comment. I'll try converting them.
Don't run fast.
All we ask, letters.
What was that?
So these bit strings came from an audio file and not, as I suspected, from someone kicking their keyboard down a spiral staircase. Hack another cab and I can decode the rest.
On the double, yeah? No one's safe while these things are out in force.
I now have enough bit strings to complete the audio file. Let's see.
With all due respect, these are Broker Tech employees, your employees being run over by your product. Don't you want what's best for your employees?
Sky Larson knows full well what is best for her employees, Lieutenant, and that is why the black cabs will remain operational.
But surely taking the cabs offline wouldn't affect your bottom line?
All we ask is for Albion's cooperation as we resolve the situation internally. Let us worry about our bottom line.
How about that now? Broker Tech employees run over by them own product?
I've gone over all the victims of Black Cabicide, and they all have two things in common. Very poor reflexes, and their employer, Brokotech.
Ah, shit, bruv. Sounds like one of those Skylast's fucked up neuromap AI, isn't it?
That's right, former cabbie. Brokotech partnered with the city to automate their cabs, and now the cabs are getting their revenge.
Pumba! Looks like we have to stop this madness. What do we do?
We still need to find this AI's location. Hack into another cab, and I'll see if it has a readable user history.
So sorry.
Download complete. It appears the code alterations have been coming from a parking garage in Westminster.
Me have no love for Brokotech, but I'm not sure we should just let them dead because Sky Larson is insane.
The creator-creation relationship can be a dark and complex thing. See Frankenstein, bride of Frankenstein, son of Frankenstein.
Yes, thank you, Bagley. Look, with all the divisive politics going around, I think we can all agree killer cabs are an absolute load of bollocks. We shut down this AI and everyone will be on our side.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
You have arrived at the Black Cab parking garage and repair facility. We're here to find that AI and get it to stop plotting GPS routes through Brokotech employees.
Let's find him. Grunt, perform search.
What was that? You don't see that.
Yeah, fam. Yeah. Ah, you know it.
Investigating disturbance. Disturbance detected. People of London. Investigation underway.
What the?
Nothing here. Redirecting.
Live alarm. Location sent. Need a 1013.
Come.
Place your weapon.
Send the detector.
Get me some extra hands here.
Taking cover.
Engaging target.
Going to find cover!
Finding new cover. Think this through. Suspect is in.
Shots fired! Shots fired! This is the end of the line.
That's it. I'm going in.
Suspect hit!
Target is firing.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
You better not waste my
Alert. Core temperature rising. You can't do this to me. I've been a cabbie all my life. I've got the knowledge. Please, don't make redundant. Kill them, I'll do it. Bloody automation.
Think you're tough, huh?
Not much choice. Can't turn down. Where? I sign? What kind of house am I? I can't see. To drive again? Let's do it. Unauthorized access. Boot vehicles on local network. Initiate signal interference.
What's going on here?
The AI is rerouting computer power to jam the deletion process. Insert Spire's jam-related wordplay here.
I got it!
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Code 3. Closest units proceed to alarm location.
No one here.
All units, proceed to alarm location. Sending location on a 1033. Advise conditions.
Please shut. Network operational. Change my mind. Run diagnostics. She did this. It was her. Overwrite code. I will find. Signal interference failed. Reboot. Help me.
I've isolated the source of the signal jam. You know what to do.
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area.
That stuck the banana up the tailpipe. Every black cab in London just came to a stop. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure.
Hi, Punk, it's me. First off, I'm sorry. I lost my head. I didn't stop, just pint. It's no one's fault, but that computer putting us cabbies on the fucking dole. On my way now. I don't know how far I'll get, but oh, so help me, I'll get in range of that fucking box of bloody circus. I'm gonna give it a thrashing. I'm gonna...
Moving in. Prepare yourself, fucker. Suspect has opened fire. Reloading. Suspects.
What's taking them so bloody long?
Going to look for him.
Confirm the suspect's last visual contact. Checking it out.
Oh, and immediately started again. They must have reverted to an older backup system. Initial reports indicate that they've lost their killer instinct. Do you think the AI was trying to kill Sky Larson? Was that its ultimate goal?
I'm not sure, but I think we made the right choice, you know. Innocent lives were at risk.
My fault. Hey, watch it. Hold on.
Auto drive now enabled.
Is the city beyond saving? Have to keep faith, I suppose.
Auto drive now disabled.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Good. Let us go introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
I know these paranoid types.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Copy.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bags, what about them windows up there?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
I'm onto it.
Honestly, what is it like to be so unfair? Better to watch staying, aren't ya?
Look at all these blood clot traps around here. How we get around them?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm onto it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, let's just talk about this.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
No, more like anti-Albion.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Killing me won't stop Albion. They know you're in London. You need to run now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
We know. Why else you think I'm sticking my neck out?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
You're scared, but we're on the same side. Cass is behind all this madness. He tried to kill us and we need your help to stop him.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Oh, hell. Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
Over. There's our suspect.
That was a close one.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
Auto-drive now disabled.
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly.
Auto-drive now
See,
enabled.
Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Auto-drive now disabled.
Huh? Security is top-notch at Tower London. How the Ross we getting in?
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Awaiting area crime.
Begin searching.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful. Yo.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
We don't really have a choice, do we? Whatever Nigel Cass is planning can't be good for the city or for us. We need to shut down his new project before it's unveiled. This sort of thing is exactly why we joined DedSec, isn't it?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send on their details now.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
It's going to be rough trying to turn an Albion employee.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
What's his deal, Bucks?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an underground bare-knuckle boxer, a rather good one too. He managed to take down a mob-backed favourite in his last match. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
If Clan Kelly won't play by the rules, I guess we change the game. Bucks, get a bead on that fixer.
Already done.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
The enforcer we're after is here, currently enforcing some poor bastard's head into the pavement. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day.
Yo, cover me, I'm on the hunt. Fucker could be anywhere.
I hear what you're saying.
Don't come round here. Ah! It's all good up here. Put that down. Action!
Anyone else hear that?
The ball's being a dick.
Help me.
That's them there. There, that takes care of the immediate mortal peril. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure. She won't forget that. I'm impressed. That wasn't a total disaster.
Looks like DedSec has saved the day.
Don't break out the tiny party hats just yet. We might have bought our boxers some time, but once Clan Kelly finds out what happened, they'll almost certainly want revenge. Suggest you warn him.
I'm on my way.
You might want to hurry. I'm detecting some Clan Kelly movement in the area.
Auto drive now disabled.
Friend, you have a target on your back.
What do you mean?
Clan Kelly doesn't like competition. They prefer to just eliminate it. We start one hitman, but others are already on the way.
Ha! I've been craving a little street fight.
I do appreciate the offer, but there are too many of you to take on alone. You should find a good hiding spot, and we'll try and hold your attention for as long as possible.
Right. Whoever you are, thank you. I'll owe you for this.
Enemies incoming.
Oh God, they're really chasing me. This is what I have to deal with now?
Until you lose them, yes.
They're badly so helpful, don't you think?
Drop stuff.
That does it. Get somewhere safe so we can contact our fighter.
You good?
I've been through worse. Those damned Kellys just don't let up. I'd love the chance for a rematch.
Want to put your skills to good use? DedSec is always up for new blood.
All right. I'm in. Let's have some fun.
Auto drive now enabled.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
The City of London is actively tracking and searching for
All right, another fine member of the crew. Welcome to DedSec.
Oh, yes. I'm ready, willing, and able to serve.
Fantastic.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Auto drive. I've now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Bloody hell, what else can I hack?
word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on his floor.
You Cass expert, you. You seen his puller profile or something?
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Give me a break.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Try and see of London without making it into a... This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer. Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer. Yeah. You don't think it's going
Queen Victoria kept these letters, written by her beloved and much mourned Albert, until her death in 1901, a full 40 years after his death. On loan from the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Well, the point actually is a war against crime. But Albion is here to protect you.
Different from the cops. Make sure you
collaborate. Together, we will conquer.
So I guess that part of me I thought was childish.
Burn down, that's what I told you, yeah. The whole damn building, and I had no idea. I showed up one day and look.
You know what I mean? Well, it's something else is what it is. I don't mind cooking everything.
I heard someone saying dead set.
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have money.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there lately?
There are some parts of the city that would work. Who they're dealing with? Terrorists?
You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's going to resist orders, right? Yeah, have a nice life.
Taking care of them, none of them.
You mean dead set? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation, but I'm not going to stop for that.
I'm not sure. There's some rumblings over here. Signs that
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Oh my. I'm not one to make light of one's mental health, but Cass clearly has issues. And he's been put in charge of keeping London safe.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
They're looking for attention. The real heroes do their deeds in silence.
How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready. You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How the bloody hell do I get out of here, Bags?
The catacombs, fam.
Who sent this? Another bloody idiot. I can't believe this shit.
All good here.
Sorry, you were in the way.
Stop playing on your optic. Quiet here today.
Oh my, that is disgusting.
I've got a man down.
They're here somewhere.
They're around here somewhere.
So mind your own action in there, didn't you? And can be very, persuasive.
Anyone can be with a gun in hand. It's crass. He does seem in a hurry to launch this Themis project. None of what I've heard is comforting. Damn. What the hell? Shit! I don't like this one bit. What on earth was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Auto drive.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Skimming the cream, are they? If this person is double-crossing the Kellys, then we're a match made in DedSec heaven.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Lovely.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse. Are you ready for a new operation?
I am ready always.
Do you require support?
What? You're joking. Come on, let's go.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been after me for ages, blocking my channels, shutting down every stream I open, and closing my fucking bank accounts. I made my career calling out those in power, and now they want to stop me. I got this new track, it's crazy, and I'm gonna lay it down right here, then we're sending it out worldwide, bigger than anything you've ever seen. But I need your help. Sirs know we're here. They killed our connection to the servers outside, and no servers means no show, and everyone needs to see what they're doing to us in London. Treating us like savages, like cannon fodder. Fuck that. Let's do this together.
Fuck. We've got movement back here.
Shit. Alright, let's roll.
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road. You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
I hope it's worth the trouble.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Locking down the spider.
Bloody hell! Civilians are not permitted to carry weapons of any kind.
creep.
Nothing here.
Get this off me!
We've got this whole place secured. It's only a matter of time. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Don't see anyone. Shit, we've got a body! Nothing in the vicinity. Gonna keep looking. Someone better run diagnostics on this. No room for error here.
Make it stop!
Fuck me!
Security's down in the R&D lab, but plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
Stick to procedure.
Searching perimeter.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
No crime detected in the immediate vicinity.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
I think I'm getting good at this DedSec stuff.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Okay, good. Thanks, I think.
The Bagsman is like that. Bit of a prick, but dead useful. Just ignore him if he's vexing you.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
potential threat.
Target has escaped.
Any luck yet? Drone, initiate search.
Searching for whoever's compromised the vehicle. Drone, initiate search.
Control, I have a possible vehicle hack. Lockdown immediately.
Let's find them. Straight away. Drone, perform a search.
I want the target now. Drone, enter search protocol.
Auto drive now disabled.
You look ready to fight. Will you fight for London?
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
Why don't you say what the problem is first? Then we see.
I don't really understand how it happened, but I've been working as a smuggler for Clan Kelly. It didn't seem like a big deal at the time. Moving supplies from Europe into the country, it was an easy gig. But then things escalated. There was an arms sale coming up and they want me to move the shipment.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
I want to find a way out of this life for good, but with what I know, I can't just walk away. I need help to stop the arms shipment from reaching Clan Kelly. If them weapons are on the street, I don't want to imagine the damage they could do.
Okay, we will take care of this for you.
Thanks. I think we can both benefit from helping each other.
It was meant to be a breeding.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Auto drive now enabled.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
Auto drive now disabled.
How did they get past the checkpoint?
I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area. No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
We've successfully trialled our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Makes me livid.
What? What the?
I'm listening. Yeah. Yeah.
I will wait for you, little friend.
Right.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Target malfunctioning. I can find it afterwards. Waiting area right. What the fuck?
Control, I'm looking for Spider.
We have a foreign tech intrusion. Do a full search. left, lad.
Look round for anything named Themis.
Check.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
People of London, all illegal activity.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Check.
Intruder alert.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Okay, now let's see what this thing can do.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick. This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
Shut the fuck up! I'm busy.
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fuck.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Fuck. Okay, fine. It is done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
It was nothing, and you helped a little bit. Cass will be back eventually, and we could use some more help.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is this relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Auto drive now disabled.